Okay, I hear this one all the time, and it generally makes me laugh a little bit because the fear and the reality are so far apart. I don't want to train upper body. I don't want to get too bulky. I just want to be leaned and toned. And look, I completely understand where that comes from. No woman wants to look like the freaking Hulk. But the images that have been put in front of women of what lifting does to a body have created a fear that generally is keeping people away from one of the most beneficial things they could possibly be doing for their health. So here's the honest truth about the physiology when it comes to women building muscle. Building muscle mass as a woman is like trying to fill a swimming pool with a garden hose, and I do not mean any disrespect by that. The capacity is technically there, but the primary driver of the whole process, testosterone, is present in women at roughly 10 to 20 times lower than men. To note here, putting on muscle mass takes a lot of freaking effort, guy or girl. But the women you see who look extremely muscular have typically spent anywhere from 5 to 10 plus years of very specific, very intentional, high volume training, eating at a significant caloric surplus for an extended period of time. And in some cases, that really bulky look comes from changing your hormonal environment. They are on some sort of hormonal supplementation. So putting muscle mass on doesn't happen by accident by picking up a few weights and doing a couple shoulder presses. It is very deliberate, and it's constant repetition over long periods of time to achieve that look. So here's what actually happens when a woman trains upper body consistently. You build the kind of defined, strong, lean physique that most women are generally after. Your shoulder definition, you have better arm tone, better posture, and underneath all of that physical look, you create metabolic and hormonal changes that are generally really good for you. Muscle tissue is one of the most active tissues in the body. And if you have more muscle tissue, you're going to have better blood sugar control. You're going to have better body composition. So less fat increases your hormones, improve thyroid function, helps regulate cortisol. And for women dealing with like hormonal imbalances, so let's say PCOS, estrogen dominance, this is one of the most evidence-backed interventions available, and it can really help with that. So train upper body, focus on your nutrition. You're not going to get bulky. It is just going to help you hit that exact look in your mind that you want, not the fear of turning into a She-Hulk.